Hello everyone. Hello year 6. Today we will start together our curriculum for this year. This year is a checkpoint for you. Be focused with me, be attention with me, okay? In this year, our curriculum divided into 3 branches: biology, physics, and chemistry, okay? And each branch may include 3 chapters or 2 chapters. Let's start with the branch number 1, physics, okay? And in this branch we will talk more about forces, okay? So we have in our daily life 2 types of forces: contact force and non-contact force, okay? The difference between them: contact force need the object to be in touching, okay, or contact to each other, but like friction force, as a friction force. But non-contact force, okay, not required. The contact not required for touching the 2 objects touching each other, okay, not required this, okay, like magnetic force. In our daily life, we have many types of forces around us, okay. They include push or pull, okay, like gravitational force, friction force, air resistance, water resistance, magnetic force, reaction force, upthrust force, and so on. Force is defined as any influence act on object, okay, that attempt to change the object state or the object direction. So the force make a change in the object state, okay, by move it or keep it still or constant or fixed, or change the object direction, change the object speed by slow down or speed up, or change the object shape, okay? And force is measured by measuring unit known as Newton, related to the scientist Sir Isaac Newton, who discovered gravity, okay? Let's start with the force number 1, gravitational force, okay? The force of the gravity makes things fall to the ground on the earth, okay? The force of the gravity found in the center of the earth explains why when we throw any object on the earth's surface, it attracted to the earth or pull down into the earth, okay? Due to the presence of earth gravitational force. And the force of the gravity responsible for keeping earth in its orbit, rotate around or revolve around the sun in fixed orbit, okay? And also keeping all objects found in Earth's surface, like bodies, water bodies, sea, ocean, lakes, and so on. And Earth's gravity responsible for keeping atmospheric gas that surround the Earth, okay, from escaping to outside. So the force of the gravity hold Earth and the other planet in their orbits around the sun. The gravity also exists on the moon, but it's not as Earth, because moon much smaller than our planet, okay? So the force of the gravity on moon surface less than the force of the gravity on Earth, okay? Because moon has a less mass than Earth, okay? And in our daily life also we have two terms, scientific terms, okay? There is a big confusion between them, mass and weight, okay? In this lesson, we explain the 2 terms and the difference between them, okay? Where the mass is the amount of matter that the body contains, okay? And we use balance scale as a device in measuring mass, okay? And the measuring unit suitable for mass, gram or kilogram, where gram suitable for small masses, okay? And kilogram suitable for large masses. Again, mass is the amount of matter that the body contains. It measured by balance scale device, and its measuring unit gram or kilogram, where gram suitable for small masses while kilogram suitable for large masses, okay? Mass is a constant value or fixed value. Why? Because mass doesn't change by changing your place. If the mass of the object on Earth's surface as for example 10 kilogram, so the mass of the same object on moon surface 10 kilogram. and the mass of the same object on sun surface, as for example, 10 kilogram also, because mass is fixed, doesn't change by changing the place, okay? While weight depends on the measure of the gravitational force that act on you, okay? Your weight determined by how the gravitational or the measuring of gravitational force that acting on you and able to attract you to the earth, okay? So the weight is defined as the gravitational force that attracted body to the earth, and the center of the earth is considered the center of this force. Weight measured by a device known as a spring balance or spring scale or force meter. Its measuring unit, Newton, okay? Weight measured by Newton, okay? Its measuring unit for weight, Newton. Weight differ from mass. Weight can change from one place to another, okay? And can differ from one place to another in the universe, because weight not depend on mass only, but depend also the force of the gravity act on you, okay? So, for example, if we wanted to know the weight of the object on Earth, okay, we multiply its mass times force of gravity, that equal 9.8, and by approximate this value, the value of the force of the gravity on Earth after approximation equal 10, okay? If the object mass on Earth is 30 kilogram and the force of the gravity of the Earth equal approximately 10, so the weight equal mass times 10, okay? 30 times 10 equal 300 Newton, okay? So the value of the object, of the weight of the object on the Earth equal 300 Newton, okay? If this object moved into the moon, its weight will change also, because weight is a changeable value, depend on the place act on, or the force of the gravity act on you, okay? If this object move in to the moon, its weight will change and become less than its weight on Earth, okay? Because moon has force of the gravity of the moon less than the force of the gravity of Earth, because moon has less mass than Earth, okay? And also we have factors affect on the value of the weight. From the factors that affect the value of the weight, object mass. When the mass of the object increased, the weight will increase. Number 2, place where the object exists, okay? If the object where you exist on it has larger masses, so it has larger gravitational force, so your weight become higher on it, okay? And also the last factor, the distance between object and the center of the Earth. If the distance between object and the center of the Earth increased, the gravitational force will decrease and your weight will decrease also, okay? We can calculate the weight on moon by the relation, mathematical relation, okay? Weight on moon equal weight on Earth divided 6, because weight on moon is less than the weight on Earth by 6 times, okay? By 6 times, less than the weight on Earth by 6 times, okay? Year 6, thank you for your good listening, and goodbye.